Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Always a magical night. Opening night, the first of the regular season. There is always something magical about opening night, and we are set to get underway. The Jets are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Quick pass to Connor. Puts it on net. Blocker saved by Knight.
I love this, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Tosses it to Wheeler. Slides it on over to Pionk. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Romanov. 2-1-0. Slides it across. Scores! There it is! The first goal in team history!
Oh, someone grab that puck. You know that it's going somewhere because it is historical, and it'll be a memory. When you score a goal like that, the first, there can only be one. I think the goaltender's still looking for that puck, James. I mean, that was just a quick release. It's a beautiful snapshot that's taken in stride, and it winds up filling the back of the net.
The Outlaws have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this. They get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Kansas City's got it now. Moves it quickly over to Romanov. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Kansas City's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Now that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Takes the feed. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Sends it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Kansas City's got the puck against the half wall. Sends it in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Scores! And there it is! Number 1 of the season!
That's a great way to alleviate pressure and expectations early, James. You get on the board, and guess what? You hope that the floodgates really open. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And that's knocked away by Romanov. Scoops up the puck now. The Jets gain possession. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Winnipeg's on the attack. Good fight for the puck along the boards. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Outlaws get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The setters will glide into the dot. Winnipeg's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Appleton. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Winnipeg's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck picked up by Brown.
Paco's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Pokes it away in his own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Way too high.
The real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
The Outlaws get a hold of the puck in their own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Drives to the paint. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Winnipeg's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
And he takes the pass. Kansas City's got the puck behind the net. Sends the pass over. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And now it's to Connor. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Jets take possession of the neutral zone. Here's a shot, and that's blocked away. The Outlaws scoop it up along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Outlaws grab possession of the puck. And that's just out of reach. Stanley stick handling in his own zone. Steps inside. Takes the shot. Turns that one away. With possession along the wall. Kansas City's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Pitlick's got it in the defensive zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Kansas City's got the puck. Breakaway! Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Kansas City's in transition. Here's a shot! Just wide! With the blast! Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Blasted from the point! Oh, spectacular save on the play! Gets his stick on it! Denies him! They are really feeling it now here in the O-Zone. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Heads to the back of the net. Quick shot, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice. Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off. Paco's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Gets it out of his own end. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. Toffoli's taking it from his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hellebuck. Lowry's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Jets come up with the defensive zone draw. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Toffoli's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And the puck clears the zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Kansas City's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves it to McMichael. They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have evened things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game. Let's have another look at this, James. Yeah, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, just the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play. And as a result, they score.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
The Jets take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
And that's denied by Hellebuck.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Jets have it now. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Here's a short pass to Atkinson. Takes it into the slot. Here's a shot. Glove save.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Chernak's lugging the puck. From the left side, takes the pass. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for round 1.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Kansas City's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. The Jets have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead it 3-2. And that's broken up. Taken by Chernak. Solid hit on that play. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Scrum along the boards. Quick shot, and makes the routine save. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Denied that one. And there's another stop.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Kansas City's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. Grabbed along the boards by Morrissey. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Knocks it into the offensive zone. Passes on over to Atkinson. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Jets gain control of the puck. With some open space at center. Dumped in, and they'll go get some fresh legs. The Jets have it in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Well, Lardy's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he shut the door on that last play. On the attack along the boards. And that's deflected off someone in front. And he slides it quickly to Velarde. Quick shot. Oh, lays up for the block. Wow. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a blocker stop by Hellebuyck. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Quick feed to Pitlick. Moves it around along the half wall. The Jets have it from their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Swap up. The Outlaws will play it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Pitlick. And sends it just out of reach. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. The Jets take it along the wall. Kansas City's got the puck now. The Outlaws will play it from the defensive zone. Pettersson's got the puck. Lets it go! Stopped by Hellebuyck. And that slides right out to center ice. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Scooped up along the wall by Pettersson.
Change up, come on!
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And he slides it quickly to Scheifele. The Jets play it along the wing. Jabs the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Entwistle. He carries the puck up along the wing. And that goes off a body. And a good save on the play as action continues. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Dumps it in. From the back of the cage with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Scheifele. Reaches out and uses the stick. And now he moves it quickly to Pionk. There's a stop with the blocker by Knight. Takes a whack but still hangs on. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, wow, another great save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Jets are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Puck scooped up by Pionk. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he moves it up to Atkinson. Unable to reach that one. Grabbed along the board by Olofsson. Quick pass to Romanov. The Jets are in transition. Cutting to the slot. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Shot! Turns it away.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Outlaws win the draw. Looks to make a play over to Toffoli. Winnipeg's moving it up the ice. What a steal in his own end. Toffoli's got the puck along the wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. Moves the puck across to Velarde. The Outlaws take over on possession. Kansas City's in now. Takes a shot. Lazat's got control of the puck in the corner. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Hellebuyck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Gustafson's won the draw here in the defensive zone. DeMello's got the puck in his own zone. Steps in. The attacking zone down the left wing. Here's a chance. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Sanford's got it along the wing. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net and continues to add to his total.
Yeah, James, 50 goals. That's a number you know that he wanted to get to. It's a real feat hitting that half-century mark. You know, the longevity to his game and the impact, it continues to grow. really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Kansas City's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Oh, what a save on the play!
Well, James, I think he might have gotten in too tight here when he was selling the fake, but a nice save by the goaltender.
Feeds the puck to Cotter. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Dumps it into the O-zone. Taken along the wall by Cotter. Gaining momentum up along the side. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Takes the feed at the back end. And that caroms off a body in the lane.
Change line.
Solid check to slow him down. Brown's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Connor. Big time stop.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
Drives to the crease. Winnipeg's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Scheifele. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Pitlick. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Pitlick. And he's knocked off the puck there. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get access to
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Scooped up along the wall by Bertuzzi. Made the stop on the play. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. And they'll dump it in. Chernak's moving the puck through his own zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Lizotte. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great defensive effort with the strip. Scheifele's picking up steam. Kansas City's got it in the neutral zone. The Outlaws carried along the wall. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Kansas City's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Keeps possession. And now it's grabbed by Pitlick. From center, they get into the attacking area. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Slides the pass over to Velarde. Quick pass across to Niederreiter. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Does it again with the stop.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Quick feed to Velarde. Fires it on net. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Knight. They are really pouring on the pressure here. Oh, there's a hit. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Kansas City's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Puck grab by Pionk. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
The Jets have it behind the cage. Winnipeg's moving it into the offensive end. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck to Wheeler. Cutting to the front of the net, and he's got that one. Handles the pass. Sacrifices the body. Connor's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Scores!
Well, who needs the man advantage with the extra attacker as they quickly strike?
Well, they had possession, they recognized the lane, and to be truthful, the defensive structure, well, they just collapsed and played soft. You got to be able to attack, and the end result, a goal.
Winnipeg's got some fight in them tonight. Here we go, all tied up in the third.
Yeah, these games are great, James, especially when they go back and forth right into the third period. But finally, they're taking advantage of the puck possession that they've had and cashing in on some opportunities.
Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Still lots of time left in the period. Winnipeg's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. No room for that one to get through. Takes the puck into the corner in the offensive end. There's another great save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Puck picked up by Chernak. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Works it across to Ehlers. Gains the zone from the right. Great reach with the poke check by Romanov. Kansas City's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Here he is. Takes the shot. Stopped with ease. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Hellebuck's got that workhorse zone ability, guys, which means if he faces a lot of shots in a game, he can turn up his compete level to come up with the stops.
The Jets win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Taken by Wheeler. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Romanov. Puck scooped up by Wheeler. Stops that one. Handles the pass from his goalie. Hard hit frees up the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Toffoli. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Chernak. And he passes it up ahead to Bertuzzi. Shot! Denies him with the save.
Hellebuck's been a real workhorse for his team tonight, James. Right from puck drop, he's been under siege, and he's been so dialed in and giving his team an opportunity to get the W.
Scores! Clickety-click. There's the hat trick, his first of the season.
Wow, the puck's finding him. He's on it, he's in it, he's all around it, and he's finishing it, James. That's a great night for him. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Jets have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Receives the pass. From behind the net. Sends the feed in front. Puck grab by Entwistle. Denies him in close.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
My word, they've really got their head in here in their own zone. Oh, and another big save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Ducks are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. Winnipeg's got possession here in their own end. Great reach with the poke check. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. And he takes a shot. Lays out to get that one blocked. And he turns that one aside. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Off the draw, they take possession. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Now a quick pass to Ehlers. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Knight. Oh, and another save!
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Straight up the middle, here they come. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pettersson. Kansas City's got the puck in the defensive end.
Winnipeg's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
The Jets have it now. Poked away by Brown. Kansas City's got it against the boards. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Too many bodies in the way. That's not going to fool them. Winnipeg's got to hold them against the wall. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there, just electing to put the puck in deep and Kate play safe.
Shot! Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Schmidt's taking it from his own end. Scheifele's got it in the offensive end. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Picked up along the boards by Schmidt. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Slides the puck over. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. It whistles stick handling in his own zone. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Stanley scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Puts it on net. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. And it's a quick pass to Scheifele. Here he is with the backhander. Stopped by the goaltender. The Outlaws take it along the wall. Sends it in front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. The Jets move it ahead. Dumps it in. The Outlaws scoop it up along the boards. Sends it ahead to Lizotte. Fires it. Denies him with the save. Big stop just as time expires in the period. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Kansas City's home debut here, not the result that they wanted, Cheryl, as they come up a little short, but man, this place was rocking.
And it was a strong effort, right? I mean, it was electric in the building. The fans were going nuts, and you could tell that they were really emotionally connected to their team, and that's what it's all about. When you're an expansion team, it takes some time to build a winner. They can't expect to come out of the gate so strong.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.
Did you get the payment? We had an arrangement. We don't wanna watch the news, we just read statements. Yeah, do you wanna party? Barbie, are you gonna make it? When it all comes to you, wanna party? Barbie, are you gonna make it? When it all comes tumbling down, it hits your foot, no one gets better off if you just get over it. I'm going crazy, little tiny Hollywood baby, brand new Mercedes, I got a big crib going crazy. Are you looking down the mountain?
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Ducks take possession to get this one underway. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Dished on over to Lizotte. Driving right to the front. That's a textbook save by Blackwood. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Tries to feed it over to Lizotte. The Outlaws move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Moves the puck. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Anaheim's got it into the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Outlaws looking against the half wall. With the stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Kansas City's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save on that play. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Grabbed along the boards by Atkinson. Sends it in front. Couldn't complete the pass. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Well, he's on the board.
It's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Ducks have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them. Henrique's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
The Outlaws played along the boards. Puck picked up by Zahorna. Schuster's got it in the defensive end. Anaheim's moving it along the wing. Kansas City's got the puck. The Outlaws move to the offensive zone. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And it was locked in on that save as play continues. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And a stick breaks that up. Taken along the wall by Jones. Poked away by Lizotte. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Outlaws gain possession in their own end. Broken up by Chernak. Taken by Toffoli. Bertuzzi's got it against the boards. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Terry's lugging the puck. The Ducks take it across the line. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Schuster's gaining momentum. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Outlaws will play the puck from behind the net. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Quick shot! Oh, solid save by Blackwood. Pinned up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Cutter. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Puts it in deep. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Here they come. Kansas City's got control of it now from their own end. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pitlick.
Kansas City's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Passes it over to Sahorna. He carries the puck up along the wing. Makes a move in front. How did he stop that one? In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Past the midway mark of the frame, Anaheim's ahead 1-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Picked up by Sahorna. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. And he loses control here. Slides the puck down low. Picked off by Leeson. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Outlaws have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through center. From the point, looks to make something happen. Made the save on the play. The Ducks take it along the wing. Kansas City's looking to break out of their own end. That was amazing! What a save by Seelovs! Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late goings of the period, Anaheim's up 1-0. Kansas City's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that goes off a player. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Throws it in. Kansas City's got the puck along the boards. Brown's taking it from his own end. Kansas City's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Henrique. Anaheim's in transition. Handles the puck from the left side. Moves it quickly over to Comtois. Lets it go. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Outlaws win it in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. It whistles, working it around in the corner. Inside the final minute of the first here. And he slides it quickly to Lundstrom. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Kansas City's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. And he keeps that one out. Moves it to Atkinson. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want, the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packages today.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Kansas City's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Sends a pass over. Trying to clear the zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Here's a short pass to Terry.
Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
They move the puck out of harm's way. From behind his own net. Pushes it across to Lacombe. Anaheim's on the attack. Shot! Blocked in front. Picked up along the wall by McTavish. Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Let's get the call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Anaheim salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
5-on-3, so much ice available, you can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on, onside, offside for the one-timer, but you have to make the drive to the net.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Ducks will go to work here in the offensive zone.
And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
And they manage to clear it. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Pettersson's got it in the offensive zone. The Outlaws have it now. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck scooped up by Pitlick. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Kansas City's got the puck against the half wall. Romanov's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. And he had the answer on that play. Takes a shot. Makes a save, but barely with that one. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Brown. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Knocks the puck loose. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Clearing attempt. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll go for a breather.
This is exactly what they needed. You get fresh legs out there. You also get fresh minds, and you need both to win, James.
And now it's grabbed by Lundstrom. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit and knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck. shot for an opportunity.
Power play unit going back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier.
Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Anaheim's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance, and he makes the save. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Slides the puck across to Terry. Kansas City's got control of it now from their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. On the attack along the boards. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. Puck grab by Pitlick. Quick feed to Bertuzzi. Fires it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Schuster's caught with the hook, and the officials saw it. And let's see what the call is. The Outlaws have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play. They were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
Brings the iron. Terry's got the puck in his own zone. Great pressure with the stick. Kansas City's got the puck behind the net. Here's a blast. That's blocked. Puck picked up by Lazat. Oh, and a great save by Blackwood. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Power play continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
They gain the zone from the left side. Great poke check on the reach. The Outlaws cross the line and gain the zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. The Ducks play it along the boards. Takes it to the front. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Kansas City's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Picked up along the boards by Lacombe. Quick pass to McTavish. They've got an odd-man rush here. Slides it across. And not much on that one. Trying to clear. Kept in at the line as that's blocked.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the PK unit. You got it on your stick. You got to find a way to clear. Instead, now you're scrambling to get back to defensive position to try and negate this power play. Bertuzzi's almost out of the box.
Glove save made by Silovs. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. So Hornets side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Kansas City's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. And they clear that puck. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Blackwood's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Anaheim's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Steps inside the line. Sends it in front, and it denies that great opportunity there. Aids the zone along the right wall. past the halfway mark of this period. The Ducks lead this one 2-zip. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here's a chance. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. A chance! And that goes off course off a body. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Anaheim's got it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck over to Silverberg. Moves inside! Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save.
Seeloffs has been outstanding tonight and really the only player on his team that came to play. I mean, this has been awful in front of him. This team needs to shore up their defensive structure, get the puck, and start going north if they want to get back in this game.
Lazat's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Turns him away. Schuster's got the puck in his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Bertuzzi. Kansas City's got it across the line. Knocked away. Moves the puck over to Jones. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Jones tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating for the players he's playing with, going one-on-one, and you lose the puck. It's a tough one.
Grabbed along the boards by Atkinson. Oh, it stops him again.
Lee's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Anaheim's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Ducks have the puck now. Kansas City's got the puck. The Outlaws cross the blue line and are on the attack. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. The Ducks take it along the wall. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Kansas City's got the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Stopped by the goaltender. Schuster's moving the puck through his own zone. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. Shot! Gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Passes it to Terry. Cuts into the paint. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Sahorna. The Ducks have it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Henrique. Great read with the stick. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Just wide. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Anaheim's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Benoit. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. To his teammate. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. Kansas City's won the faceoff. Here he is on the tip. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Tries to get it over to Silverberg. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.